Hey guys, welcome back to the So Anyways podcast.
And welcome back, Jamie.
The boys are back in town.
I'm back. Yay. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jamie or Baker or whatever you want to call me. Who cares what you call me? And here we have our other folks. To my left, we have.
It's D-Lo. Oh, I hated that. Can I redo that? That was awful.
It's too late now.
Please.
Hey guys, it's D-Lo. I'm also here. I hated that one too. I'm gonna leave the podcast. I'm gonna find like something that I can say every single time.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
Oh yes, it's your boy Yamil. How y'all doing?
And last but not least, it's Max. Yeah. So
Can I go one more time introducing myself?
let's go one more time, D.
All right, let me think. Hey, what's up, guys? It's D-Lo.
All right.
That was
Yeah,
great.
That
Wow.
felt strong.
Wow.
That felt
Better.
really strong.
I love it.
I'm with that.
Uh,
Cut all that other shit out.
That was great.
no. So I think we just started talking about it. Cyberpunk just came out.
Dude, Cyberpunk, bro.
So
Yes.
I think me and you were the only ones that played it so
Oh,
far.
so far, bro.
I watched
Dude,
someone play it.
How much have you watched?
About 6 minutes worth.
bro. I loaded up the game and almost jizzed my fucking pants. I was like,
Oh.
oh.
The graphics, yeah. I was telling Jamie before y'all got here, that it is a very graphic-based game, and like even my PC is like struggling to keep up
Bro.
with it sometimes.
I'm so grateful that I decided to build a PC this
Just
year.
in time.
Dude, and then fucking Cyberpunk was like, hey, yo, by the way, we are dropping. And I was like, oh,
Hey,
all
big
right.
boy.
But as for
You
the
heard of us?
as for the game, I'm gonna tell y'all too because I already told Jamie. But like, this main storyline is a very linear story. Like, it's pretty simple.
It's basically like you're a movie.
Yeah, it is more of a movie than
But
like
I'm
an open
chilling,
world.
bro.
It is
It's-
open world. You
I was
can
about
do
to say,
whatever.
It's open world.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. However, like the side stuff, like the encounters, they're pretty repetitive encounters. But I mean, once you get past that, like
Cyberpunk, bro.
you gotta like realize it's a story-driven game. It's not so much more of like, oh, you can do whatever you want, and like you kind of can, but like you also like.
I mean, they're
eh.
probably still gonna like drop more shit for it.
Oh,
Like,
no,
it's
yeah,
just-
there's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be.
for
There's
I
sure.
gonna
heard
be
it's still buggy. Like they still have to like drop some updates.
okay, but that's
for
another
it.
thing. I was reading all the
Only had one
reviews, and like all the reviews were saying
Only
that
one.
like
The
Yeah.
game only died once. I don't know. It should be fine.
all the reviews were saying that like, oh, it's an unplayable game. You can't play it at all. And I'm like, I'm
play it.
looking at the bugs. I'm like, oh, it's the cigarette that Johnny Silverhand smokes out of. It just kind of stays in the air.
Oh, I had one where one of the NPCs, right, had no thighs. The knees registered in, and the rest of her leg registered. So from her hip to her knee, nothing. It was very strange.
I,
And I was
I
like,
had I had something similar to that where it didn't register. Like
Do those legs go all the way up?
there was one scene, I think, in the beginning of Act 2. I finished the first act, and
well, you're also doing a whole different campaign than I am.
what do you mean? Oh,
What?
you did. Oh, yeah, you get to choose your.
Yeah, there's like
where you
3.
start. You can choose Nomad, Street Kid, and Corpo.
Mm-hmm.
Nomad is basically like you're out in the desert doing your own thing. Street Kid, I believe, starts in the city.
Yeah, you're like, it's basically like,
You're a gang member.
yeah, it's like the Godfather movie.
Yeah,
almost.
and then Corpo is like
really.
you work for the corporate industry that's taking over Night City.
I want to do that one next.
Yeah, I think that's my next playthrough.
Mm.
What was I saying?
The,
There was a glitch. Yeah.
the glitches.
In the beginning of Act 2, I put on like, for some reason you start Act 2 butt ass naked in the shower.
Bro, I was not
Sounds like a
ready.
good game. Sounds
Bro,
like a
So
solid.
so the
All
one of the optional objectives, like there's the main mission, and like there's optional things that you can do. One of the optional ones is put on clothes, and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna put on clothes because why not?
Should have
And I put on pants, and it registered. And like obviously like, the big thing about Cyberpunk was like, oh, you can customize your genitalia.
Bro, I was not ready for that. I had a dick
Definitely-
swinging right in front of my face when I first
definitely
loaded
heard
it.
about
I was
that.
like, what?
Side note, I told Jamie this. There's not as much customization as people made it out to be.
It's just big,
It's
small,
just
and
it's just
medium.
1 or 2.
Obviously, your boy went big.
When I
Who's
heard about
willingly
that,
gonna give themselves a small penis?
if you're going for a meme strat, I can see it.
it gives you like
Oh, yeah.
it gives you like more fight in the story. You know, it's like, man, these guys are trying to kill me, but also I got schmeat. I don't know. What to do.
but like yeah, so like you start, and so I put on pants, and then the pants registered that it was put on, but like it didn't register on the character model. So like your dick just disappears. So you just have like you don't even have a vagina as a replacement. It's just smooth.
No,
Ken
dude.
doll.
The weird. Okay, so I had something similar to that, but so basically, when you're playing the Street Kid one, right? You go back to your apartment / whatever project building you're in, and then you go to the mirror, right? Now, during the whole cutscenes, right, you're wearing clothes the entire time. When you go to the mirror, you are butt ass fucking naked, dick swinging and all, and I'm like,
That was graphic. Now I've got that stuck in my head.
Dick
Thanks.
swanging.
bro, the schlong was just, and I was
Bro.
like,
I mean, nobody really talked about it because I guess I got into the game a little bit later. But I think all the Saints Row games had the same thing. And it was like
not-
more customizable. I mean, but you couldn't see it because
No, for the
it's a
Saints
game.
Row, the like quote unquote provocative things that you can adjust. It's just, do you want your bulge to be big or do you want your tits to be big? That's all you can do.
Yeah.
There is nothing else.
Give me that bulge.
That
Pause.
Girth.
Oh, double pause. Oh, triple pause.
welcome to the Dick Podcast.
I'd like to step away from that, man.
But off of
So, anyways, after hours.
off of video game genitalia, I found an old topic that I've been wanting to talk about for years actually. This-
Real life genitalia.
Bro,
You're right.
Welcome back to
So-
anyways, after hours.
I know Yamil can probably understand this, but I don't know how much y'all are big fans of the Pirates of
Can
the
I?
Caribbean series.
Huge fan. Didn't watch the
Perfect.
last one because
That's fine.
I
Yeah,
didn't see it either.
That's fine.
yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
who did?
Despite of its shortcomings, I still enjoyed it.
I
The
mean,
last
it's
one?
it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's an adventure
Like
movie.
Stranger Tides.
No,
I
no,
think?
no, 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 no,
that's
no.
a different one.
Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yeah.
Oh, then I didn't watch Stranger Tides either. Oh wait, no,
We're out
Stranger
of the
Tides had
loop.
the mermaids.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the-
Oh.
Okay, no, then I did watch
Yeah, I
that.
didn't see
Yeah.
that.
I didn't like what they did to my boy Barbosa because he was like the coolest in the whole show, all the movies.
For those listening, me and Yamil just kind of looked at each other because we know the truth.
I don't like it.
Truth hurts.
The truth does hurt. They did kind of massacre a boy, but not too much. It was a light massacre, right?
Bro, they made him the ops. They
took
made
a
him lose his
challenge.
leg, and he's the ops now. They took my boy when he came back in the third movie, and he came down
That
the
was
stairs.
hype.
I
The
was
first,
like,
that was
yo.
so
the
hype.
first three movies
The
are definitely peak
boy.
pirates.
Bro,
Yes.
he was driving a ship, marrying two people, and fighting sea demons at the same time. Man's only has two hands.
In a whirlpool.
In a you know what?
And like that's also another thing too. Like they ruined Jack because Jack used to be like badass, and now he's just
He's a funny guy.
He's just
just
a goof.
Yeah, and he's the gag now of Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm like, no, that's not pirates. It's not.
I
Well,
remember watching.
he was kind of the gag.
He
to an
was the
extent,
gag, right?
but he was a gag with like motivation and purpose.
Yeah.
And also, he was supposed to be, like an anti-hero type deal,
Mhm.
mostly, but like
He definitely-
toward
yeah,
the
no,
villainy.
yeah.
Or
Definitely
villainy?
was an anti-hero.
Fuck.
Vinily?
Evil.
But no, what I wanted to talk about is what is it here? Oh yeah, Will Turner holds back Jack from being immortal. 100%.
Oh, yes, 100%.
Run me back what happened because I know that that's
Coins.
true, but specifically,
The
I can't
Aztec
remember.
gold coins.
Oh, in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because he was just like, you need to be a good person and all that, and then Jack is just like, I gotta listen to this blacksmith,
This fucking random dude.
this random guy.
I
This
feel
guy
like I
who's-
should have watched this movie again. Just
Yeah,
so that I
bad.
could
You should have
remember
let
the
us know that
context.
because
I-
I need no excuses to watch all of the Pirates.
The
of the
last time I
Caribbeans,
watched Pirates
especially
of the
the
Caribbean
third
was
one.
2 years ago, and I still remember it.
I mean, I watched the
Dang.
third one maybe like 2 months ago.
But I mean, like a third one, you have to watch like every once a year.
Standalone, it holds up as the best movie.
Which
for
one
sure.
was which movie was it that had that one girl that she was like, "Get that, da, da, ba,
2 and
da,
3.
Oh,
Dead Man's
oh,
Chest
oh,
and Stranger.
the
well, that
Jamaican
was-
Jamaican
Calypso.
lady,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, 2 and 3.
Calypso.
She
Two
was
and three.
great.
Yeah,
I
she
like
was
that whole
cool.
story.
And then I remember like she became huge, and didn't she turn into a bunch of like fishes or something?
She turned
Oh,
into a
yeah.
bunch
Bunch
of
of
crabs.
crabs,
yeah. Oh,
It
that's
was
it.
very hot.
Yeah.
Was it?
I mean, we all have our thing.
I mean,
12-foot women turning into crabs. That'll get me there.
she was definitely a lot taller than 12 feet.
Hey,
She was
maybe only makes it better.
I mean, it's a movie. I mean, what's real?
Yeah.
I mean,
know?
there's a category
The
for
concept of feet is different.
that. What?
the concept of feet.
And then we moved along.
All right.
I'm not talking about feet. I'm talking about
Hey, and
measurement.
then we moved along.
What else? Have y'all?
Wait, actually, no. Real quick, I do want to talk about this whole Will Turner thing. He's probably my least favorite character in all of the Pirates of the Caribbean
Really?
movies. Dude, I mean, he was cool. He fought with 2 swords or whatever, but like
Elizabeth was actually the dopest person. on the
Elizabeth
show.
was the best, like top 3 for me for sure.
Mhm.
Barbosa, then Elizabeth, then probably Jack.
I mean, Jack's
And
everyone's
it's very
top 3.
close. But like Will, especially like by the 3rd one when he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna become like I hated pirates this whole time, been talking shit about pirates the whole time."
And then it becomes
working with
the
the ops.
new.
He becomes like the god of pirates. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
But I mean, like,
Come on.
I want to know because after that, we don't really see much of like Elizabeth's personal life because after that they get married in a whirlpool, fighting off fish people, and then
And then she did that scene with her leg in the boot, and ooh wee,
and then
great.
Will
send-off.
becomes a fucking
the god of the pirates.
god of the pirates and can only visit once every couple 10 years, I think.
150 years.
No,
20 years.
I think it's once every. Yeah, it might be. No, because her
No,
because
they
her
ended
kid.
the curse.
I'm looking
No,
it
no,
up.
no, no. They definitely didn't end the
Jamie,
curse.
look it up. Jamie's here.
Looking it up.
Oh
Very good.
hell
The
yeah!
curse.
But like he can't come back every year. He has to come back after a period of time. And I'm like,
To the
She's
point where
either-
like after like the 3rd visit, he's like, "Oh,
she is either really loyal, or she's keeping a secret.
like I'm still Orlando Bloom, but now you're Betty White, and I don't know what to do about it."
He's always gonna look like that though.
That's what I'm saying. She's turning from whatever her name was.
And like also,
really old. No shade to Betty White though. Love Betty White.
love Betty White.
10
But-
years.
10 years, once every 10 years.
Every
Okay,
10
that's
years.
not that bad.
Okay.
It's better than 20. I thought it was like
Yeah.
100.
No. But like when Will became God of the Pirates, he got to keep his normal human form, and his dad transformed back into human form. But we didn't see any about the other crew members for the Flying
No,
Dutchman.
yeah, they all took off the stuff from them. There was like a whole scene of like all the shit falling off.
Really?
them.
I don't
Rusty,
remember
get
that.
the
Yeah.
starfish off my
Get
face.
I
Yeah,
think they're all
bad.
cursed, and then the
I mean, they're
curse
still
was lifted.
cursed.
Yeah, they're
I
still
mean,
cursed.
yeah,
Like they're still
yeah,
there.
But like there was like a whole another like thing to it. You know?
it was because they
was
had to.
symbolic.
If I can remember correctly, they had to ferry the souls who died at sea.
Yeah, no, they still
to
have to
heaven.
do that.
Yeah, but then Davy Jones stopped doing that, and that's why he looked like that tentacle motherfucker.
Yeah.
An octopus.
Yeah,
Which also, Pirates of the Caribbean came out a long time ago, and it
that
still
CGI holds.
it
up.
holds.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Mhm.
What year did that come out?
The
We were
3rd one.
the second one was when we
2000.
first saw
All right, let
Davy
me look
Jones.
this up and see what year.
I
each
love
one came
this.
out.
Dead Man's Chest.
I love that Jamie's here because we would think to look it up, but then we wouldn't.
Dude,
We just
Imagine-
keep
none
going.
of it.
imagine-
Bro, actually, no. The last podcast that we did,
with conspiracies.
bro, was the conspiracies, right? Bro, for some reason, I talked about oh fuck,
Fucking
It was-
time crystals.
Yeah, time. No, it was one of those
What?
podcasts
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah, time
I
crystals.
was talking
That
about
was
George
here.
Washington, and then the perception it changed depending on like. What type
Oh,
of
I looked
history.
up the teeth thing just so
Yeah.
I could be sure. I remember
So
that.
I said something completely wrong. For some reason, at that time, my brain was like, "Yeah, it was the War of 1812." Motherfucker, America was already made in
Ooh,
1812.
it was the French and Indian War, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when I re-listened to it, I thought about it, but I was like, "Oh, I could be
no,
wrong."
when I re-listened, I was like, "What kind of dumbass fucking?"
Oh boy,
I have the answer.
What is it?
So, Curse of the Black Pearl came out in 2003.
Jesus Christ.
Dead Man's
Wow.
Chest came out in 2006.
Jesus.
At
Whoa.
World's End came out a year later in 2007. On Stranger Tides came out in 2011.
They did at World's End a year
a year later, it says.
they must
And
have just
then
never stopped filming.
Dead Men Tell No Tales came out in 2017.
We don't talk about that.
I don't
until
care
then.
for that.
That one was
We should just watch it just because we're talking shit. What if it turns out it's like the best one?
I mean,
it's not.
It rounds out the series.
It's no.
everything-
It does
Mhm.
cut. It does fix up those plot holes and
Yeah.
loose ends from all the previous ones, but it like leaves like just when you think like, all right, Pirates of the Caribbean is done, it leaves a huge thing, and it's just like, all right, well,
Oh, so
I'm
you
gonna
have-
see the next one. I'm gonna see the next
Oh,
one.
so you
Yeah.
have seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, so me
Mhm.
and Jamie are the only ones that
Yep.
haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so.
That
I'm
one's
probably not going to.
Yeah, you can really skip out on it.
What did they
I
do
mean,
to
I
my
was
boy
like-
Barbosa though? For
I was
real.
interested
really
in it,
wanna
but I
know?
never
I
watched
really
it.
no. You know what? We're on a podcast. We'll talk about this later. Or you know what? I'll just go watch the movie. I don't know.
watch the movie.
Yeah, we'll watch the movie this week. We'll come back next time. We'll discuss it.
A whole nother hour of Pirates of the Caribbean stuff.
Yes.
Or we could do what we've been wanting to do, which is a movie commentary
Ooh, we could do a movie commentary.
about Pirates of the Caribbean.
all of them?
Well, not all, of them.
them.
Well, I mean, no. Well, let me rephrase that. We're gonna do all of them, but not in one sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do maybe like one a day.
I really wanted to do all in one sitting. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you work
Pirates
all
of
the
the
time.
Caribbean.
Yeah, but think
Mathon?
about this. I can ask for days off.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hey, Jamie coming back with the facts is really like
Bada
it's the best
boom.
Christmas present that I could have gotten.
Oh yeah, I don't know. No, this won't come out on Christmas, but
Absolutely, it's gonna come
happy
out.
holidays at least because Hanukkah's around the corner.
Hanukkah's
Happy
to-
Hanukkah.
like today.
Merry
or
old
yesterday.
Christmas.
It's like this week.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah,
either
so
to-
happy
something like that.
happy Hanukkah. I don't know when Kwanzaa is. No one ever talks about Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
I did a thing. My white first grade teacher made us do a thing about Kwanzaa, and I didn't really think about it then, but I'm thinking about it now.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. No one ever explained what the fuck Kwanzaa is.
I'm in the same boat as you. I have no idea
Yeah.
what it is.
Is
All
it a
I-
religious thing or is it like a?
I haven't.
Is it like
I
a
wanna
cultural thing?
I just heard
I
the
don't
word.
know.
I thought it was cultural.
All I remember is
Alright.
that like, you know, the 3 holidays in December, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas. That's all I remember.
And for some people, their birthday.
Oh,
Yay, December
happy
birthday.
birthday, y'all.
You suck. If your birthday is in
You
December,
mil-
you suck.
Yamil sounded like a PTA mom. He was the principal on the announcements. Happy birthday, y'all!
Happy birthday to Jimmy.
Oh wait, hey, speaking of school and birthdays, did y'all ever get y'all's name on like the sign outside? Remember
Oh.
that? Like whenever you pulled up,
Sign.
At,
and they'd be like,
at-
"Happy birthday, blah blah blah."
at me and
Mom,
Bill's school,
James and
I
everyone else
think
loves
James.
Hmm?
I'm not
Go
sure.
to Oyster.
Did you go to?
No, I was homeschooled.
you. That adds up.
We'll talk about this later, dude.
This is an off the mic, off the record type of conversation that they'll be having. But at our school,
Mm.
it was like if it was your birthday or like that week, you get to go
Off
on
the mic.
TV.
What?
Yeah.
TV,
At Oyster Creek?
Yeah.
like television,
Yeah.
or like
Well,
or
hold
like
on a minute.
school TV.
School TV.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, like-
Oh.
When you're like what 7?
Yeah, bro, that shit's television, bro. You famous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bro, I remember being a
actually, you know
cameraman
what?
for that.
Elementary school, we also did that, but it was like a big group of us. Then like, wish these guys a happy birthday, and they didn't say our names.
Bro, I need to tell y'all the biggest heist I pulled in elementary school. That shit was great. I stole all the damn cookies. Me and
Oh my god, dude, come
Bro.
on now. You and these names.
We
bro.
talked about this.
Half of our podcast is us bleeping out names.
That's so true. All right.
Oh,
Me and my boy Jay. Which
That's-
ironically.
dude, it's you already said it.
All right, so we're keeping that one in.
We should have one universal name for whenever we're talking about someone, and I vote that it be Hector.
I say Gary.
I like
Stew.
I like Gary.
Did you do your Gary stash for Cyberpunk?
Of course. What the fuck?
All right, good. I wanted to
on
make
now.
sure.
All right, but yes, I need to talk about the heist that I pulled off with
with
my
Hector.
boy. With Hector. All right, so with old me back in the 5th grade, okay?
Well, I didn't like any
So-
of that.
So, I actually became really good friends with like the teacher at this time around, but like at the same time, like going out, like I was also really good friends with like the bad kids at school, and so there was a time where I was staying after school, and for some reason the teacher was like, she was trying to find someone trustworthy to go to the teacher's lounge to go get something.
Bro, going to the teacher's lounge was like, it was like pulling up in fucking Valhalla.
You're an
dude.
elite.
Yeah, dude, if I was on my way to the teacher's lounge, I'm telling 85 people on the way there. They're like, hey, I'm like, hey, can't talk. I'm
Important
on
business.
mission, bro. Yeah. I'm going straight to the top.
So yeah, no, she wanted to look for someone trustworthy, right? And I remember,
And she picked you?
with
I didn't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
be the one to say
yeah.
it.
That was
but
cold.
Yeah.
wait, what?
No, we already talked about this. How like, oh wait, no, maybe it was off the podcast. Never
Off
mind.
the record.
Off the record.
No, so she found. All right, so she picked me and my boy, right? And the thing at the time was like, I'm hanging out with these guys, and they're over here. They want you to flex, how cool you are, how bad you are. So I was thinking like, okay, that's cool. It's whatever, right? I'm going to teacher's lounge. Then as we go in there, there's a full box of those like granny cookies or some shit like that.
Granny cookie?
Yeah,
Granny
it's like
like
I think
the
it's Granny
not good
Smith
ones,
cookies.
right? They were in like a purple package or
Wait,
something.
who was
No,
about to say
no.
Granny Smith?
He already said
I
Granny
already
Smith.
said that shit. Yeah,
That was
Those
the
are
apples.
I fucked up there.
I know what he's talking about though. Granny something or other.
Yeah, it's like
And them
Granny
cookies
some-
weren't good.
Yeah. Well,
It's all about them
to
Kroger
us,
cookies,
bro,
Shoot.
that shit was fucking fire. Okay, because they had the triple chunk chocolate chip, and they had the regular chocolate chip, and then something else, bro. I had my backpack with me, and then my boy had his backpack with him, and we saw the fucking box, and we looked at each other and was like, "Oh yeah, it's happening."
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
it's all coming together.
Oh yeah. So we went ahead and just started just stuffing our fucking backpack full of these fucking cookies, and then we came back, handed whatever the fuck the teacher needed, right? And then I went up
A
to
box of cookies.
no, and then I went up to my guys, right? And they were like, "Hey, like, you know, what's up? Like, where you go?" I was like, "Oh, I went to the teacher's lounge, and I got this." And I showed them all the cookies. They thought I was hot shit, right? Next day, now the teacher trying to figure out who the fuck stole a whole bunch of cookies. Now, here's the only problem.
Oh boy.
All right, only 4 people went at the time. It was me, my boy, and 2 other kids. Okay,
You, Hector, and 2 other Hectors.
yeah, and 2 other Hectors. Yeah, Hector and a Gary. So Hector and Gary, unfortunately, I also knew them. But also, unfortunately, these were guys that were very well known to cause trouble. Okay, but they were like the teacher's friends. All right, trust me, you know them. All right, so unfortunately, they thought the probability of me stealing anything was so slim that they just blamed it outright on Hector and Gary. And they fucking suspended it.
Oh my god.
And me and my boy were like,
So they profiled?
"Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Absolutely." Because you also got to remember, back then, little me,
Oh boy.
I don't look like I did shit.
don't like that.
But yeah, they got in trouble. We didn't. We high-fived. We ate a whole bunch of fucking cookies.
I don't think that's a
Hey,
I don't think that's a victory.
Cookies at the
absolutely a
expense of your boy. Hey, listen.
That's like the first scene. That's like the
Sometimes-
opening scene for Dark Knight when like the Joker just
you
offs off
also
all
gotta
his guys
remember
just to
the
get a
crowd
bigger
I was hanging
profit.
out with. These are the guys who are like, you know, how bad are you? And I'll be like, bro, I just got 2 people suspended.
You stole cookies.
Sometimes you gotta break a few cookies to eat a few cookies.
and that's the way the cookie
Can't
crumbles.
imagine.
Oh.
Like, dude,
There it is. That was what I was trying to think, but I couldn't think of
anything
it.
that's sinister. I couldn't. I've stolen like other things before, but not at anybody else's.
I've stolen
I've damaged
rulers.
some girls' white pants before.
on purpose.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What
on
do you do?
purpose.
What about pants? Huh?
Wait.
Yeah. All right. Story time again.
Wait. Is this the
wait.
highlighter story?
Yes.
Wait. I have a quick story before we do
Mhm.
that. Since we're talking about bad shit that we did in school,
I got that.
shout out my boy. He knows who he. Or I'm probably gonna text him after this and tell him that I talked about it. But so basically, this was high school, right? Maybe like sophomore, junior year, and my boy Hector.
Ah.
That was my
Hector.
boy, all right? And we had like a running joke in our friend group that, oh, Hector's always crying. You know, he's a sad boy. He's always simping over, you know, women or whatever. You know, we were all doing it, but like the joke was that he was like a crybaby or whatever. He wasn't. He was, you know, jokes. Anyway, so one day, I remember this vividly, and I remember exactly what I said. I went into like our text group chat and I said, guys, I'm bored. This is first period algebra. I'm bored as hell. And I go, look, I'm going to go on Twitter and I'm going to pretend to be Hector.
Oh no.
So,
Oh no.
so I go on my Twitter. I go to his stuff. I take like a picture of him. I take his exact like Twitter handle, his like his picture, all of it, his header, the whole thing. I kind of cyberbullied him a little bit. Like it wasn't like, okay, when I was doing it, it was like, oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm Hector. Oh, this and that. You know, like tweeting out sad lyrics. It was funny. All the people were like, oh, that's funny. So they started doing it.
Oh no.
Oh,
boy.
no.
So first
Oh,
period,
boy.
it was me, and it was like one other guy. Second period, it's me, one other guy, and like all my friends in that group chat. So there's like 10 of us.
Wait, I think I've heard this story.
Yeah, no, I'm
before.
pretty sure I told you. Some of us went to some of us went to another high school. So now that he actually used to go to, so people knew him there. So it was
shit.
blowing up. It was like, oh damn, everybody's Hector today. That's funny. By fourth period, it was at multiple schools. Everyone's on Twitter. Yo, who the fuck is Hector, bro? Why is there 30 Hectors on my timeline right now, bro? I don't, dude. Like people would like come up to me and they'd be like, "Hey, is Hector all right?" He's like, I was like, dude, which one, dog? I don't know. There was like a whole like Twitter DM group chat of like 40 of us.
Oh no.
And it was just constantly, I'm the real Hector. No, I'm the real Hector. And then it was on the TL, I'm the real Hector. This and that. bro, and then people knew him, started being mean. Like, they were, like, saying stuff that was like, come on, that's not funny. I'm funny. You guys are just mean. They were like, oh, I love this, and that. I love this girl. Well, adding her, like, bothering her and shit. They got ugly. Still, from my side, it was hilarious, though, because I was the whole day, I was still going strong. I was the OG Hector. You know what I'm saying? So... So everyone kind of died down after a while, you know. Like, by the end of the day, it was so funny. I laughed the whole day. I had a great time. By the end, I changed my name back. I was like, all right, the lames are on it now. You know, they were like, oh, I almost said his name. I'm Hector. And we were like, yeah, we don't fucking care. So the next day, during like the school news thing, the one where they have it like fifth period or whatever before lunch. They had a whole. They were like, "All right, guys, hold on. We're gonna pause our normal news stuff for a bit of a segue." And they go over to someone else and like, "Guys, today we're gonna talk about cyberbullying and how it's not okay."
Oh my god,
bro! They cut to Hector.
Why'd they have to out him like that?
Bro, they cut to Hector. He didn't say anything about what's like specifically happened, but he was like, "Guys, cyberbullying is not okay." Bro, I'm in my class. I fell out of my chair laughing. Like, that was the best. I thought it was over. I thought the fun was over.
I feel like that's the equivalent of like
a Naruto running kid.
No, stop. I feel like that's the equivalent of like grabbing the teacher and being like, he bullied me.
Oh,
like
man.
doing it on like your school's
Well, no,
news.
like he didn't. So I talked to him after that. He was like, dude, honestly, I thought it was funny, except for like some of those assholes were being mean, but like, you know, fuck him, it's whatever. Like, he thought it was hilarious the whole time. The school found out about it, and they came to him, and they were like, hey, can you talk about cyberbullying? Because he was already on, like, the school news
They're
team.
using him for their own propaganda.
Exactly. So that was probably one of my shining achievements school was that shit. Shout out Hector. He knows who he is.
I love Twitter, man. Twitter, as much as I hate it, I love it. I love Twitter. But, like, one thing about Twitter that's, like, always... This is going to be another Naruto scenario.
Oh, boy.
So I want you to hear me out.
All
I'm going to start off like, to give you context of why I think this. But, like, just imagine the biblical times, but with, like, modern-day technology.
Explain.
Free my boy Jesus. Get him off that cross, man.
No. But would that mean that, like, to have the Bible, it would just be a Twitter thread?
There's a specific book in the Bible. Jamie, back me up. It's Psalms or Proverbs, where it's just like a bunch of, like, quotes. And it's like, don't let the sun set on the rock.
Well, I think
or
you're thinking of
something like
Psalms.
Psalms,
It's basically, it's like a bunch of songs. Like,
Psalms is a bunch of songs?
yeah, it's like songs and poetry, and that's like the entire book is all that. It's like the longest book in the Bible, I think.
It's just a bunch of tweets.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
That's
Any pastor out there can have that. That's a great sermon. You guys want... I know you kids like the Twitter. You know who's the original tweeter?
the song.
The songs.
God.
Oh shit.
Open your
Wait, was that in the old or in the new?
That's the Old
I
Testament.
have no idea.
I'm the Jesus
don't-
guy.
Yeah.
I'm in, brother.
Nowhere close to that.
I'm
Oh,
looking
boy.
at best of songs.
I wasn't raised
Best of
religious.
Psalms,
Oh,
Volume 1,
okay.
Volume 2, and
Yeah.
Volume
Yeah.
3.
Don't give me that look.
Oh, yeah, Yamil, what was your other story?
Yes.
This is really just a podcast where we all react to Yamil's stories.
It's the Yamil Hour.
It's the Yamil Hour.
The Yamil Hour featuring D, Jamie, and Max.
No, come on, y'all are in it too. All right, so
Oh, boy.
it's back in middle school, right? I'm in 6th grade theater. Now, 6th grade theater, it's just pure ass. All right, it's just a whole.
It
bunch.
was pretty ass.
Oh yeah, it's just a whole bunch of unmotivated kids. Like you, man.
Theater was the easy one, bro. Like, if you didn't want to learn an instrument or some
It was
bullshit
art
like
or
that.
theater.
Yeah.
One or. And 6th grade theater, it was a lot of just.
It was called drama.
Oh yeah, drama. Yeah, that's what it was called. But
And that's all it was.
yes, it was. So we had this really annoying girl, right? So we're gonna call her.
Hector.
No, not
We're going to call her
Hector.
Hectora.
Hectora. I like that one. All right, so Hectora, right? Now we're gonna call her Karen. Fuck that. So Karen, all right. So everyone despises Karen because she's
Aw.
just annoying, and she keeps trying to butt into y'all's conversations, and you're like, listen, Karen, we're talking about some fucking shit right now. Can you leave?
This is important. We're talking about Minecraft, and I'm gonna need you to.
We're talking
back
about
the
which
fuck
Minecraft
up.
parody is the superior parody.
We're talking about how great Weird Al is.
Yeah.
So if you could just give us some fucking space, Karen.
Bro, so
Red versus Blue was busting last night, and me and the boys must discuss.
So there's actually only two people in that class that was really disliked. There was Hectora and Karen.
I love that.
Hectora at the time, right, was actually gone. And actually, Hectora has a really tragic story that we're just not going to dive into. But
Ooh,
Karen...
Well, I'm glad we're using fake names.
No, because that was genuinely tragic. So Karen, on the other hand, right, she was still in school. And she was still being herself. So everyone still disliked her. So this one day, right, the teacher came in late, right, super, super late. And Karen didn't come either. But we all knew Karen was here because we all seen her. And
We
we're
could
like,
hear her shrill laughter from down the
You
halls.
can feel her presence.
and I had drama third period, right? So I knew where she always sit. And I was like, all right, guys, time to not be fucking snitches. I have this fucking highlighter. I'm gonna
Power
fucking
move.
highlight this fucking blue chair. All right? And everyone was like, do it, pussy. And I was like, all right,
Yeah,
bet.
that does sound like everyone. They do
So,
be saying
oh
that.
yeah. So I fucking get the highlighter and I just start fucking mashing this highlighter on this fucking chair, right? And then you generally don't notice. It just looks slightly darker. A slightly darker blue. Okay? So we all wait patiently, okay? Everyone's in their
Wait. What was she
positions.
wearing? That's important.
White pants. And I did not know this at the time.
If people don't like you, if there's even, this is advice from me to everyone. If you even have a small inkling that people don't like you, don't wear some white pants. Because, like, if I genuinely dislike you and I see you in some white pants, I may not do it, but I'm going to think about dropping some shit on them.
I did it.
You ruined my day. I'm about to
Let us continue.
ruin your shit.
We're all, we're all chilling. We're all waiting. And then we see Karen walk in. Everyone's trying to hold in their laughter, right? Because everyone wants her to sit down. Luckily, everyone did. She sat down. By some fucking miracle, everyone still is not laughing. Everyone's just looking at Karen. And Karen's like, what the fuck are y'all looking at? Right? And we're like, don't worry. It's all right. And then the teacher walks in, right? So the teacher walks in. She tries to do whatever, right? And everyone's just waiting for her to stand just to see how bad's the damage. Dog. When she finally stood up, it was just pure yellow from the top of her ass all the way down to, like, the half of her thigh. Bro.
Hey, yo, Karen pissed herself.
Dude, it genuinely looked like
Karen,
pissed
don't drink no
herself.
water, bro.
God.
It genuinely looked like Karen pissed herself. No, the worst part is it's bright ass yellow with some fucking white pants. So there's no way in hell you're not going to notice this. Now, by some miracle, everyone's still holding their laughter. It's when the
That's a bunch
teacher
of champs.
noticed.
That's a bunch
Yes.
of champions.
It's when the teacher noticed when she went, oh my God, Karen, what happened to your pants? Is when everyone busted their fucking ass laughing so fucking hard. And now the teacher is on a manhunt. She's over here like,
It's a
I feel
witch
like-
hunt.
I feel like every story that involves Yamil doing something in a classroom, the teacher's always in a manhunt.
oh, absolutely. Because they know, she know, like, oh man, there's so many damn stories in here. All right, so she definitely knows someone in this damn class did that to her, right? She just got to figure out who did it. Now, here's the problem. Karen has way too many enemies in this class, so she can't pinpoint who the fuck it is.
Not enemies.
Yeah. So
Imagine
she's
having
over
an
here
enemy
like,
in
guys,
sixth
this is
grade."
not funny.
Bro, if you
Whoever
have
did this-
enemies, don't wear white pants. Like it's not rocket science.
Just don't go to school.
wear some,
Don't go to
wear some
school.
jeans. Be a real one, you know.
Yeah. So the teacher's over here like, all right, who did this? This is not funny. Come out right now, or else we're all gonna get in trouble and yada yada yada. Dog. Not a single soul told on me. Not a single soul.
They're real.
bro.
Despite all of them being assholes, they are
Yes,
real.
They are so real, bro. 'Cause that's how
Champions.
much they
Straight
hated
champions.
this person, bro. Yeah, I was able to be like, all right, guys, I'm actually gonna do something. Just don't snitch, and it's gonna be fucking hilarious. And everyone was like, all right, cool, just do it. And I did it. And they didn't say shit. And then the next day, the principal walked in and was like, gave us a whole PSA of why we shouldn't bully other students. And if once they figured it out, they're gonna get suspended and all this other fucking shit. They said they're gonna bring out charges. some bullshit.
She had a highlighter and a little evidence bag. He's like, we have the evidence.
gonna put
All right,
fingerprints on
someone
me.
step forward. We will find. Bro, that sounds like some middle school shit that they would say.
Dude,
We're gonna send this to the lab. At least 50% of me in 6th grade would have been like, they probably have a fucking lab. It's probably behind the cafeteria and shit.
Bro, in my school, we just hated the fucking principal at the time. So, like, whenever she said that shit, we were like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
That's what's going to happen. Fuck you. So, no one said shit. It was really fucking funny. But, yeah, every time now that at that time in middle school, right, where Karen went ahead and, like, did some shit, they all kind of just looked at, either brought out a pen or like a fucking marker. And
They
be like,
tormented her for the rest of middle school.
the gift that keeps on giving.
Man,
Bro.
I don't have any of these like diabolical bullying stories that y'all seem to have.
Well,
Like,
hold-
Because you were
hold on.
homeschooled.
I don't bully
well,
unless y'all.
Okay, so 5th grade is when I finally escaped from the homeschool.
Oh.
And I went to a private school that was right next to my church. It was
Not-
associated
not-
with the church.
Not better.
It was a start. Okay.
Okay.
No, it was a
Yeah,
start.
sure.
And I remember one day I was just like, on Sundays, obviously there's no school, but I would go into the building that was next door, like right before church, because I had to go in like 2 hours early because my mom was like the worship leader. So she had to do practice and I was like, had free reign to do whatever I want. So I go into the other building because they keep it unlocked. Oh man, I went over to the locker section. And sometimes I would just go in there and just like see if any of the lockers were unlocked.
Of course, like one does.
Yeah, because I was a little piece of shit and I wanted to steal.
Oh.
He had the itch, the bug.
Such a good Christian church boy am I.
I know, right?
So one of the lockers was unlocked
Ooh.
and I opened it up.
Had a rolling.
And this is the point in time whenever Bakugan was really
Yes,
big.
Sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
My
And
boy
I-
Jamie came up.
I
Yes,
was
sir.
I was really into Bakugan at the time, and I looked in this locker, and there was like 9 different Bakugan, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Of all types.
I don't remember what kinds they were, but they were all different ones, all different Bakugan, and I took them all.
Yes,
Were,
sir.
were,
My
there, were there
boy.
any cards?
Yeah, I was about to say,
There
were
was a
any
few cards, yeah.
Yes,
Any
there was
sir.
cards
repercussions?
included. No,
Hey,
no, I took
get
the
away with it.
Bakugan, and I think I eventually gave them to some people.
Dude, the man redistributed.
He
bro.
laundered the Bakugan. What a fucking champ, guy.
Yeah,
Chad,
nobody
bro.
ever found out about it, and like I never heard anything of it. So
Yes,
That was-
sir.
that was-
My
that
boy,
was Chad moves
the
right there.
perfect heist.
I don't have any like I'm gonna bully the fuck out of my
No,
my
no,
people,
okay,
but
so
I did
here's-
steal
Neither
things.
do I. I didn't.
No,
I didn't
so
bully Tate.
here's
You
my
started
Hector. I
you
didn't bully
started
Hector.
the wave.
Max, cut that. I said half his name.
Okay, I got you.
no, but so here's my like my like the qualifications you need to meet in order for me to actually bully you. 1, you have to start asking for it.
I don't.
I'm here
Whoa,
to-
you
I'm
know
here
what?
to-
Please bully me.
No,
I'm here for
and
the
you-
audition to be bullied by
Yeah,
you.
no. And you
The
you'll
honor. Thank you for this opportunity for letting me even audition.
I've been wanting to be
I've
bullied
heard
by you
good
my
things,
entire
like
life.
the highlighter story. I just hope that I can be found acceptable. Thank
So
you.
this is what I mean by you have to be asking for being bullied, right? You're just doing shit so much that annoys so many damn people, and you're so like just socially stupid, right? That you can't pick up cues that you're annoying the shit out of people.
Oh,
and
so
you're
like a middle
obnoxious.
schooler.
Yeah. Then
So-
I'll be like, all right, guy, like it's time for you to understand this shit's gotta stop. Or
Yamil, judge, jury, and executioner.
or
One
if you're-
highlighter at a time, baby.
Or if you're
Your
also like-
sentence, highlighter on pants.
oh yeah. Or for example, right?
PP pants is the sentence.
let's say for example, let's say D'Angelo, right? I came in right wearing some fucking a big ass dress, right?
You came in wearing a dress?
Yeah, I came in wearing a dress. My
Are you
face-
rocking that
hold
dress?
Hold on. My face is painted green. Okay. And I am walking around with like a weird ass black umbrella inside school.
Okay. And you're asking what I'm
wait,
gonna
wait,
think?
wait,
Mhm.
wait. Hold up. Is this
Are
an actual
you-
story?
No.
Oh,
are
I'm
you
just
are you
saying shit.
rocking that dress?
No,
Like you're
absolutely
not
not.
like not even a
No.
little
It
bit.
No.
doesn't even go with your.
It does not go with
Oh,
anything.
man.
And I'm wearing boots.
What kind of boots? Doc
Ugly-
Martin boots
no.
or like
Thigh-high
no.
boots?
No, $5 boots that I just found from some.
You know, if you
fucking
want to make it
strip
worse,
mall.
the Converse boots.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I personally.
Would have roasted.
So
my
wait, I'm
ass.
sorry. Is the umbrella open?
Absolutely.
No,
I'm
wait. Here's another question.
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Let me just say, I'm gonna call you Dollar Store Mary Poppins. Just right off the bat,
There
and
you
then I'm
go.
gonna ask you what's wrong. But first, I'm gonna get mine off first, cause that's
Hey, yo, Dollar Store Mary
that's
Poppins,
funny.
you
Fuck,
good?
That's funny.
Here's
as
the
fuck,
question
bro.
I have is like, in this case, is it you or is it somebody else? Is
What
it
do you
you? Like, do I know you?
No. You don't know me. You've seen
So
me
you're a
around.
stranger. So
Yeah.
you're part of the school,
Mhm.
and I've heard of you.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Also, which school? Middle school or high school?
Middle.
Any school, bro.
Because if it's high school, I'm really on your ass.
There you
In
go.
middle school, I'm gonna
Nah,
go
I
tell
wouldn't say
people.
no. I feel like for high school there'd be like some like thing that they're trying to promote because like
No.
people always dress up to promote things in high school.
I think
That
that
But
is
not
true.
to that extreme, though.
And your face is painted
have you
green.
seen our high
Yeah.
school?
Yeah, but it wasn't to that extreme.
if you like, okay, if you're minding your business,
Mm-hmm.
just doing something that I'm not a part of, I'm not gonna call you out. I'm gonna look at you real funny.
I'm
but I ain't
to
gonna
look.
like,
I'm taking a picture.
I ain't gonna do anything. But if you start talking to me, I'm immediately gonna start asking questions.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
be like, "That's a really thick, cool thing on the
Yeah.
board," and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"What's wrong with your face?"
oh hey, Jamie. Hey, what's for lunch today? Yo, what the fuck?
What are you wearing?
This nigga got on Converse boots and an
And
open
see-
umbrella. I'm on your ass.
And see, that's where the problem lies, at least for me. That's where I can't really hold myself back because, like, this inner itch in me is like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't want to be bullied. You don't want people to look at you. But yet you're asking for every possible chance for people to talk shit about you.
Wait.
This is like all
This-
the bronies in high school that would go around with like the plush toys in them,
Bro,
and they would
and
wear
then-
the wigs.
And then they get real sad when I look at them like a fucking idiot. And I'm like, what are you doing?
bro.
Keep this shit at home. I don't want to know.
I was just still dying for the exchange that the hypothetical exchange that Jamie would have. Hey, though this song is pretty dope. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, are you good, fam?
So I'm genuinely, I really don't like bullying. I have been bullied in the
crying.
past before. I fucking fought my bulliers or like the
Yeah,
people
you
that
told
bullied
him
Yeah,
you
we
like
know.
cheesy
Fuck those
spaghetti.
guys.
You
Yeah.
hit him with a plane. You're a pilot. We all get it. Move on.
So that's my whole little spiel. Just don't ask for it. As long as you're not
I
asking
don't-
for it,
You
you mind
Oh,
your
did.
business.
they were asking for it.
Hey,
use a better
I don't like
phrase.
that at all.
Let's use a better
All right.
phrase.
If you're rocking something,
I don't
right?
think he has
Hold
a
on,
better
hold on.
phrase.
Wait. I think I do. Let's say if you're rocking something, right, that's completely exotic and completely, absolutely out there, right? Just
Don't wear
come-
bully material.
No. Yes. All right. Don't come up to me thinking everything's okay.
Everything's chill.
Yeah, because just understand you're out of the norm, right? I'm going to be asking you questions. Now, if you think you're hot shit and you think you're also above me, oh, motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
you're done.
Please
See-
don't come to school wearing a hentai shirt. That is all I have to
Hey,
say.
but
I'm
Caesar salad and hentais though.
Okay, well, that is a perfectly acceptable shirt. However, if you
They're
have
talking
like,
about our merch, which isn't out yet.
you
so I
know
don't
that those
Y'all
like,
don't know what
shirts
they're
you
talking
see
about.
on like Facebook advertising that just appear like it's like some anime girl and you see her eyes are like covered up for whatever reason, but she got like the biggest yitties of like all time,
I have seen
and
those
they're
shirts.
like hanging out, and it's like I hate shit like that. Please don't wear that in public.
You want to know something? You want to know something funny? So someone that we're gonna have on the show in the future, our friend Evan, he has a mask that is
Oh,
the
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the waifu mask.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, he has something
No,
worse
no,
than the
no,
wife
no.
mask. He has the Japanese orgasm mask.
Yes.
Oh, I have
the
seen that.
Ahagao mask.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Ah,
Oh,
He has a mask like that, and you know what? Respect.
He rocks it. See, that's the thing. That's the thing about your little green face, dress, boots, umbrella scenario. Because on the opposite side of that, if you came in and you are bodying that fucking dress and boots, I have no choice but to respect you.
Like if you own it.
No,
No,
like,
like
if you're
you're
like
rocking
no,
it
like
well.
yeah, no,
Oh,
not,
okay, okay.
not even own it. Like okay, you could own
You're
it, but
owning
still
it,
look
you're
like
rocking it.
but still look like trash. If you come in and you're rocking the absolute fuck out of it, like there was a dude at my school, I think, who came in like a wig, a dress, and a full face of makeup, and I was just like, you know what? I can't say nothing about it. He's eating that up. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, I'm in the
I'm
same
gonna just
boat.
go about my business.
Yeah, I really don't like to fucking, I really don't like to fucking roast people like that. But if
But
you
you're gonna
start-
roast 'em.
No, dude. The problem is if you come up to me and you think that I'm gonna have to treat you normally, and you're trying to also look at me down. Oh, bitch, you got another thing coming. Ooh.
A face full of gray, a face full of
I
green
don't-
paint. Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
see,
Nah,
I don't
nah,
do too
nah,
well
nah.
with people that are just like that, and then they also look down on me. If you know,
Find yourself. Yeah.
If you're, chilling, not doing really much, I'm gonna look at you funny, right? And if you come up and talk to me, right, and you're chill, you're giving me respect, I'm gonna give you respect back, all right? No problems there. Just understand, I will ask you some questions.
If you come in the boots, dress, and green face paint, and you bump into me, and I say, "Excuse me," and you say, "Watch your fucking step,"
I'm a fucking.
I'm on your ass, bro. Nah, hell no. We're not about to not talk about
like,
this.
kind of in the same vein. Do you remember in high school whenever girls would wear those little foxtails around?
Oh my god.
And like,
I thought
low
they had
key,
butt plugs.
low key,
Absolutely.
I really wanted one. I thought they were interesting.
I also
And
really
then I
wanted
realized how
So
terrible
from this
they
point
were.
forward, we are
1000%
writing Jamie off of the podcast.
Good luck finding people to search things for you.
See, no, Jamie had just go through a little bit of a phase.
No.
and
See,
get to
no.
where he
Me
is.
and Jamie are gonna start our own podcast called the Foxtail Podcast because I'm with you.
You
I
do
wanna
realize
want-
you're gonna
I
get
wanted-
a lot of furries.
People
that
are
coming
gonna think we're furries. From
yeah, for
well,
sure.
okay, it's gonna have to be a video podcast. Then. Nip that in the bud immediately.
I feel like it's even worse.
But there was someone at my
We're gonna have
school-
to wear the foxtails.
She wore 3, and I was like, "Yo,
3?
that's
Hey, yo,
3 at
Naruto.
once. That's 5. Like I wanted one so bad. That hoe was crazy. And then I found one at a Renaissance fair one year, and I clipped it on, and I was like, "Oh yeah, no."
My main question is why did schools like not
Allowed?
dress code them for that?
Oh, they did. After a while.
not
they
at
did.
ours.
Oh,
Yeah, not
at
at
mine
ours.
they did.
Like
No,
that's
they dress code you if you're wearing spaghetti straps, but not if you have a fucking tail.
No, I'm being so deadass. I really thought those were butt plugs at the time, and I was like, what?
I mean
Why-
because that's what they're supposed to be.
Hey, Jane, stop it.
Kinky.
Yeah, no. When I saw the shit, I was like, oh,
Keep it pushing.
oh, what's going on?
Anyone that wore the foxtails in middle school, they're depressed now.
Or they're
Oh, yeah.
super cool, and there's no in between.
Are they?
I have no idea.
I
never
don't
done
even
I
remember
actually
the
can't
girls
even
who
like.
wore
I can't
them.
remember anyone specifically, but I mean, if you had the guts to every morning when you put your belt on, also grab your foxtail, I gotta give it.
They
to you
had
'cause
the studded belt. With
I
like
didn't
the
have the
little.
gut.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, the seatbelt
Oh.
belts.
The
Remember the
seatbelt belts.
seatbelt, bro? I had a Domo seatbelt belt, and I rocked the absolute fuck out of that belt until it fell apart. It was actually Frankie's. I stole it from him.
What
I
was the
mean, it
obsession
was
with
Hector's.
Domo?
It was Hector.
Cut that out.
So, yes, more of the story. If you're going to be that extravagant, okay,
Oh.
just
Rocket.
rock it. And also, don't look down at anybody. Don't be disrespectful, because you're going to be the ass
Well,
that's going to be roasted.
it doesn't matter to Jamie because you just asked Jamie like where's the nearest
Look,
restroom. He's
listen,
gonna
Jamie
fucking
has all the right to do
shit.
that.
Jamie's
Like
on
I
your ass
like I said,
immediately.
mind your business. I won't say nothing. But if you're coming up to me saying, "Hey, I like your pencil," excuse me.
I am sorry for headphone users.
Oh my god.
Oh,
shit.
That is too funny. That is way too funny.
I feel
And
like
I would
I feel
be more
like
chill
Jamie
than
would
that,
have been
but
a
like,
bigger bully
I'll
than
be
you
like,
will.
hold on a minute, guy. I can't just let this slide.
Slow your entire roll.
We're gonna evaluate all of this.
We're gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah, no, because like, mind you, again, do whatever you want. Just don't be disrespectful towards me, because your ass is gonna be fucking roasted, or I'm
And
also
then
gonna
I'll-
beat your ass.
Or I'll hit
I'll
you
take
with
the
a
assault
plane.
charges. I'll take them.
Sick. I'm gonna show up in a dress to our next podcast thing.
You gotta know. You gotta show up in the full gear: dress,
The green
Converse
paint.
boots, the green paint, and the black umbrella.
Hold on a
just
minute.
seems
There
like-
is one thing that for some reason I just give mad
And the
props to.
foxtail.
Men on the beach wearing those fucking man thongs. I look at them and I'll be like, this is disgusting. But your fucking pride is insane, dog. Keep fucking rocking.
Oh yeah, I mean they be doing the damn thing. Go ahead.
I could never do that.
See,
I
the
couldn't.
I wear a T-shirt when I'm swimming, dude. That's how insecure I am.
What?
about my
Bro,
body,
thanks
bro.
to swim team, bro. Speedos. That's as skimpy as I go. Speedos. But that's it.
That's like basically a thong.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 no,
almost.
no,
it's
no,
right.
no.
It's right there. But
What
you see my
Yamil is
ass
talking
covered.
about is called the banana hammock.
Huh? I'm confused.
The
It's
little,
not a hammock,
banana
though.
hammock.
It's not a hammock.
Bro, the little skinny thong thing that really only covered like the
junk.
absolute important
Oh,
part.
yeah.
But
yeah,
even
banana
then, a
hammock.
hammock you
I
relax.
cannot wear those.
A hammock you relax.
Yeah,
If
I
that
don't
that
think
was
I could wear that.
I'm just telling y'all what it's
My
called.
package is too large; it would show everywhere.
You
Can't
you
wear
fucking tell him, Jamie. Hey, go ahead. Go ahead, boy. Yes, sir. You let him know. This is an audio podcast, but you let him
I mean,
know.
he said he wanted to wear a foxtail, so I believe him.
Anyone who wears foxtails has a big old thing. You out here killing the game, boy. Go ahead. He's like, middle school, you're like, man, how am I going to let people know what I'm working with?
Ooh.
This foxtail.
Foxtail.
I actually have a good story about people like
I wanna hear
rocking
it.
things really exotic, but thanks to their fucking pride and just the way how they rock it, bro, mad respect. All right, so there's this dude. He's
Hector.
I don't even know his name.
Gary.
Well, now his name is Hector.
All right, so Hector, right? He's this Cuban guy, right? So he walks in. Now, your first glance, you look at him, you go, "Oh, this dude's hella gay." There's no fucking way. He
Hey,
wears.
whoa.
No, it's not in a derogatory word. Don't worry. So he's wearing super tight shirt, right? But super like where it shows a lot. It's very revealing. He wears those booty short jeans that goes all the way up, basically up to his ass crack, right? And he comes into the gym like that. Now, the way how he walks, he's owning that shit. He's walking around like, I'm the fucking boss here, bitch, right?
Oh, okay.
Now,
okay.
you look at him, right, and you go, oh, he's hella gay. All right, that's cool. Now,
Can you say something other than hella
No,
gay?
I'm not enjoying the hella gay part. It seems
bad.
a bit aggressive.
it's really not.
It's his
not bad if you're hella
steroids
gay.
showing.
So,
Everything's hella. Oh yeah, that guy is hella tall. He's hella short.
all right. So, fast forward, right? I finally struck up a conversation with him, right? Because I was like, all right, I have to figure out what the fuck this guy's deal is, right? So I went up,
He's
had
coming
a
to work
conversation
out.
with him, right? Dude, this man's voice, the moment he spoke, just boomed deep, just deep like a fucking god. And I was like, oh, whoa. And he was like, in Spanish, he was like, what's up, little man? And I was like, oh, that was so masculine. Hold on a minute. And I was like, yo, who are you, bro? I was like, oh, I'm just a male stripper, I work down the street. I'm just really, just chilling, loving life, fucking bitches.
So you
What's up with you,
profiled.
bro? And I was
Whoa.
like, okay.
Yamil
You
got his world expanded a little bit that day. He learned something
know,
new.
he might have been gay. We won't know.
Dude, no, the dude's not gay at all. The dude's not
Okay,
gay
well,
at all.
like,
he almost
but
had a
the thing
fight
was,
between
you
some gay
assumed. The
guy.
point is that you assumed.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was.
no,
For
I
everyone who
assumed
stayed
big time.
after Yamil's hella gay comment, it all kind of came full circle.
Yeah,
I like
you just
that.
guys have to fucking just wait.
Open your mind.
Exactly.
Honestly, if somebody was wearing something like that, based on how
Yeah.
you described
Oh,
them,
dude,
I
the
would
dude has a
probably
wife.
think they're gay too.
Yeah, the dude has a wife. He works out with every other time, but then every other time after that, it's some new chick, and no one says a word.
I wouldn't say a word.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone is just primed and ready.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, pause.
There's some interesting characters in the gym, bro. But
I want
like,
to hear a Max story.
I don't really have that many stories, to be honest.
What a great
tell a
reason to have a
story.
podcast.
Wow. I don't have much to talk about here on my podcast.
Well,
that was basically Max's
have-
idea, I think, too.
I come in with topics, not stories.
Ooh, okay, I have a topic.
Mm,
All right, you ready?
yes.
Okay,
Ask.
imagine your celebrity crush,
Mm,
right?
mm,
Just
naked.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Butt
I guess-
naked.
Exactly.
guess-
Imagine them naked. Yeah. Now you can either slam your celebrity crush, or
Against a wall.
Hold on. What are we talking about? Slam.
you can have relations with them,
This is
sexual
smash.
relations.
All right, there we go.
Oh, smash! I don't know why I said slam.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like,
You're right.
damn, hit
You
their
can-
head
you
against the
just
wall.
beat around the bush
You
so
can
hard.
kill them. All right, yeah, no. Okay, so you can smash them, yeah? Or have your team win the next 3 Super Bowls.
I don't even like football, so I'm smashing my celebrity crush.
I'm right there with him,
Wow,
even though I
okay.
play
Never
fantasy
mind.
football.
For me, though.
Okay, yeah. Me and Max right now.
Oh.
Virgins.
That kind of goes into my answer because my Texans kind of need that. You know what I'm saying?
And as
you'll
much
take
of
one
a
for the
country,
team,
my
though.
Cowboys kind of need it.
Disgusting.
Shut
Ugh.
up. I was born into a Cowboys family. Cut me some slack.
You know you have the
No.
ability to think for yourself, right?
Hey, you tell him. Yeah.
Jamie, you play fantasy football and you don't even watch it.
Yeah, and I'm winning.
You got me there.
You can't hit me with anything, Max.
You got
My
me
boy
there.
Jamie came back for next. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right,
I
so
know my
yeah.
place.
that was fucking
I know my
brilliant.
place.
In the end, I'm gonna say my Texans gonna win 3 Super Bowls. You know, Zendaya just gonna have to wait.
Damn, 3 Super Bowls to Texans. That would be insane.
Bro,
just
you know how
the
much? You know how
party,
much? Bro, no.
The
Think
merch,
about
the party.
the money that would be flowing through Houston.
Crazy.
Bro, my VP will fucking nut in his pants and have a power trip. And I
What
would
if we
be
had-
very afraid.
Super unrealistic. But what if we had every Texas team, like basketball, football, baseball, everything?
Texas will fucking secede from the U.S.
No, yeah. I was just about to say the exact same.
We don't
thing.
need any of you.
We don't. We would.
We'll have a
we are
fucking superiority
now in our
complex.
prime. We're up there now. Don't talk, bro. I'm looking down. If you have an accent that's not a Texas accent, you're immediately getting looked down upon, bro.
We are
What are
now
you, British? Get
Ultra
out of here,
Texas.
bro.
We are Texas
become
too.
ultra Texas.
Texas
Alexis
Prime.
Boogaloo.
Texas Prime.
Oh,
Nah, I mean,
I'm
that is-
never leaving the state again because I will get beat up. Like I'll go to like Louisiana or something. I'm getting jumped because I'm showing up full Texans gear, everything.
I
Don't
do.
forget.
I do like Texas though. I do like Texas though. As much as I want to like move out of Texas, I still love it. I guess that would actually be a good cue to wrap it up. So who's gonna send it off today?
Jamie is, of course.
Of course.
I
I
Jamie,
start
do-
and I end it?
Yes, because you're
Yes.
back.
You're back.
Wow.
Boys are
been
back
missing.
in town.
Great. Okay. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. We will see you next time where we watch Pirates of the Caribbean movie and we
All
will
of
talk
them
about
in
it.
That'll
one
be
sitting.
that'll be a side thing that we'll do on our YouTube
Ooh,
probably.
Ooh.
We watch them all backwards to find hidden messages.
Ooh. Find the hidden
Oh,
Mickey
boy.
symbols.
And then watch, it's going to say your
I
name.
found one time.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Anyway.
There's hidden.
There's
That's a
hidden-
topic off. for a
Anyway.
different- Anyway. So, anyways,
Ha.
Ah.
we'll catch y'all later.
Goodbye.